Well, I can feel the breeze blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page life is about to appear. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, and if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Well, there'll always be some haters, but they don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells your friend Mike, he's your man. Then he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here at Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nation Pride.
And good morning. What's up? We are live and not in person yet. Soon to be in person. Oh, I gotta turn my things down. My production skills failed me. Good morning, everybody. All right, we got flooding going on. Oh my goodness. We got weather everywhere happening. No tropics yet. We got a little tropics to talk about. Yes, we do. Well, we got a lot to talk about. We got speculation down the road. A little bit of tropical possibility off the Carolina coast. But overnight, holy moly, big rains in the Birmingham area, and storms continuing in the Panama City area, tornado warnings. So we'll get into all that, right, Hunter? So this is little Hunter. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Linda? Michelle? What's up, Rose? Oh, let's see. Rose wants a good drink and a shower. Talking about... It's a good thing I read the whole thing, Rose, because it says, give me a good drink and a shower, but you're talking about your plants. Hey, Jamelia Rooney. What's up, Loretta Reed? What's up, Hunter? Hey. What's up, Bill Lauderdale? What's up, Bill Shields? Good morning. I just picked my nose. Yes, yes, yes. I've done that my whole life. Good morning, Christy Lewis. What's up, Cayman Islands? John Ferguson. Puppies are doing good. Oh, hey, Mark, the signal booster. Well, you know what? It was good. They just had they actually brought in some AT&T towers, and I'm lucky because of my even though I'm Sprint T-Mobile, I have a 4G hotspot that connects to any tower, and so I was able to connect to the AT&T tower. So the booster connected my hotspot to the AT&T tower, and I had pretty damn good signal, really good actually. So first time in a long time. That's a good test for next year, because if we go up there and we get tropical trouble, we're hyped to watch you talk. Hype. So it was good, thanks. Luckily I didn't have to show too much on weather. We had a good little break. So, hey, Nancy Ann, Bama, yep, you got some big rain overnight. I don't know about where you're at, but holy cow. Birmingham area. Whew, man, dozens of water rescues last night. Terrible. Terrible. Dog snoring away. What's up, Scott? So, hey, ABC, big supporters of our page. We need to talk about them every day. I just got an email today. They're hiring for the holidays. Great place to work if you live in Florida. I'm on their email list as a little. Everybody's got the little cards now, you know. So, but we like to give them big thanks, and I think they're celebrating 85 years. I think I read 85 from the 30s. Been around as old as my dad. Dad's hanging in there, man. Dad's 83. And he's been to ABC a few times. I remember Dad driving to ABC in Bradenton and me in the car picking up a little goodie to take home. So anyway, all right. So this is Hunter. We'll hold Hunter for a little bit until he gets tired of me holding him. He's a pocket puppy. Everybody thinks he's a puppy. He's actually almost 2 years old now. Can you believe it? 2-year-old little puppy. There we go. He's checking out the NHC map. He's a good man. He is a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, so a couple more good mornings. What's up, Bill Shields? What's up, Rick Taylor from Fort Walton Beach? Yeah, we've had this stalled front now for like 3 days. Actually, it's the same front that screwed us in Talladega. Lingering front's been like slowly moving to the east, and first part of the weekend for Talladega was actually to our west, and it kind of worked its way over Sunday and Monday. And today's Thursday, and it's slowly moving over, so we'll talk about that. What's up, Brandon Moore? Morning. Cindy from Biloxi. Yeah, that was where I did the video at the beginning last year chasing, oh, God. I think it was Zeta. I can't remember. I drove up there. All right, enough of you. Let's show Louie, then we'll talk about the weather. Okay? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. All right. Hey, we went to the P.O. box. So, I feel bad because during my Ida chase, we missed the P.O. box for a couple days. So, I'm going to open 2 things right now. This is like an unboxing, and then we'll talk weather, I promise. So, this is a big box. I don't know what the heck's in it. Look. But it's from Keel Hauled in Warren, PA. Mike's weather page. That's funny because it's from Warren. You know what's funny about Warren? Is my mom and dad grew up in Warren, Pennsylvania. And that's a very small town that was affected by the floods back in the, I don't know when it was, but they had the big Johnstown flood. I don't know if that affected, or Ginzu flood. I don't know the history of that. My mom and dad know. All right, so we're going to open this and see what it is. So thank you. Let's hopefully they have a card in here. We can open it up. Let's see what it is. And then we'll do one tomorrow too. Man, everybody wraps these things so damn good. Louie's all excited. He's like, what the heck is it? All right, so here we go. There's a box. Hopefully it's not a bomb. It's long. Wrapped very nice. We got to figure out who the heck sent this. Oh, what the hell it is. It's like a paddle or something. This is pretty exciting. Good job, Louie. Gotta be careful with the knife here with Louie. All right, we'll do it from this end. We'll do it down here. Man, it's taking forever. All right, here we go. Let's see what the heck this is. Oh, it's got Drunk Donkey on it. Oh my God, look at this. This is so cool. Wow, holy cow, look at this sucker. Shelly, did you know about this? So, man, look at this sucker. It is a wooden oar paddle. Look at that. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Thank you. Look at that. Keel Hauled LLC. Louie's all excited. He's up there looking at it. This is so cool. So thank you. Whoever sent this. Look at this customized. Man, I'm not taking it on the boat, I promise. But that is beautiful. Oh, there we got the logo on the... Look at that. This is all custom made. Shelly, who did this? Does anybody know? So I knock everything off my table. Well, anyway, that was cool. So we'll give them some love for sure. I'll post it on the website. Man, a lot of work went into this. This is all painted. Wood cut, man. Cool. Well, thank you. We got the best fans. All right, so here we go. Let's talk about it. That is so cool. I got to hang that sucker up. It just missed the AP article. It went really good yesterday, by the way. Had about an hour phone call with the AP. It was really, really good. All right, let's talk about tropics with Louie. How about that? I will hang it on the wall, Christina. Yes, I got a spot. It's going to be great. Yeah, we got the info. It was really neat. Puppy snuggles. All right. So we got this little spot. Let's talk about this little spot. Okay. It's off the coast of Carolinas right now, off the coast of Georgia. Only 20% chance. A lot of wind shear. Not expected to develop. Some non-tropical development said it might be possible over the weekend as it interacts with the front. So, hey, Bobby. What's up? Current look at it. It's Invest 92 now, by the way. No spaghetti models yet on Tropical Tidbits. I do have linked the Southwest Florida Water Management site. So there's your initial spaghetti models. They're always not so good at the beginning. So just kind of disregard the one that loops back around to Charleston. But they're going to be updated soon. 10 city models, not showing much yet. There's spaghetti. It always takes a while for the models. After a system's designated, I don't fall. I usually wait about 6 hours before I really get into the models because they get fed. They're guessing a lot. But anyway, there's your GFS. So it is an invest. It's a disorganized mess. WeatherNerds.org has got his links now. So we got all 4 of these linked on the site. There it is. This big old blob. We got the front coming. It's going to push it off. And that's it. Nothing really too much to worry about. I posted a lot of graphics this morning on rain. Rainfall estimates are not really that high. Extreme eastern North Carolina might get the brunt of it. Christina needs to learn how to read spaghetti models. Well, they're pretty easy. You just look at them. Kind of each model's a different brain, and basically it's an opinion. Everybody has one. If you're on Facebook, you know everybody's got an opinion. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. So there's that. Let's look at some long range. So long range modeling isn't doing much. Here's another. Yesterday during our little daily brew, I did say I was going to add this radar. And I did. So this is, and what I did was I put Texas here and the Northeast here. So you click on the Texas, you get Texas, obviously. And you click on Northeast, you get Northeast. So I hate to exclude anybody, but this is all the map shows. Louisiana. Actually, it's missing some of Louisiana. What the heck is that noise? What are you doing? So anyway, all right. So let's put down the doggy. This is Kelly. This is Louie, actually. This is Louie. All right, so we'll talk about New Jersey. That's it. So we're going back to the radar. Here you go. This is what the radar looks like. So we got 3 areas happening right now. We had heavy rain overnight over Alabama. We have a pretty high flood chance today here, unfortunately, in the mountains. So that leads to flash flooding. Sometimes we know that can be deadly. So pay attention to that. We have a little bit of low pressure here spinning off, and then we got our big push of Gulf moisture into the panhandle. Unfortunately, we've already had some tornado warnings this morning for those folks. All right, I'll put you down, okay? Don't say goodbye. Say goodbye, everybody. Say bye-bye. All right, go lay down. I didn't, oh, what is that noise? I didn't move their beds today, so we're going to hear snoring here in about 30 minutes. Chris just hello from Lynn Haven. Hey Martha, we know Lynn Haven all too well with Hurricane Michael. So anyway, all right. So 3 things. All right. So let's talk about what the weekend's going to be like for the Carolinas. So the NHC mentions Carolina specifically. Could get a little bit into Virginia. Let's look at some maps here. We'll go to tropical tidbits. So let's take a look at tropical tidbits and see exactly what we could see with the rain. All right. So 6Z just came out. Trish, it doesn't mind the snoring. How's YouTube going, by the way? How y'all doing over there? So here's what we got. All right, so there's a little blob of rain. Here we go. Fast forward a little bit in time. You get a little low pressure possibly developing here on tomorrow, and then maybe a little low pressure here. This is tomorrow, Friday now. This is into Saturday, actually. Green is rain. Yellow is heavier rain. Red is heavier rain. So there it is. There's our little low. Possibly this is Sunday overnight. Saturday into Sunday overnight. And here's Sunday morning. And then it kind of gets merged with the front and disappears. That's the latest GFS. Let's zoom out and look at the northeast. People are asking about the northeast. It's down here, but nothing. Somebody asked about Jersey. Nothing. So it's more of a coastal Carolina. A little bit into Virginia and a little bit into South Carolina. So far, last night 0-0Z run, real close to the same. There's your juice. This is Saturday morning, so you have some heavy rains possible along the coast. A little bit into northern South Carolina and then into the east coast of North Carolina there. And kind of dissolves. All right, so here's that. There's a Canadian. This is the CMC. Done pretty well this year. This is our approaching front. So we do have this front currently that you can see in the picture here. I guess we could show that again. That's an approaching front. So a lot of this rain that we're seeing here on Friday night is that front that's here now. So CMC gets, doesn't even do anything with it. So CMC just keeping it. That's frontal rain. This is Saturday. Frontal rains, low pressure rains. So big old juicy mess. Icon, always a good model. Here we go. I love this model. Here's looking at tomorrow morning. There's our front. There's our low. And front merges up with our low a little bit. And boom. Get a little bit of instability here Saturday morning. And this is Sunday morning. And it kind of dissolves a little bit. It does push a little farther to the north on the icon. So, according to the icon, you could get a little rain out of it. Not too sure it's tropical rain, more just leftover frontal rains, but timing would be Sunday for the northeast if you were to get anything. So that's that. I don't know. Not much development shown at all, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Sometimes you hear invest and you get all everybody worked up. Oh my God, invest. I mean, the euro's showing a little bit of chance of, little weak low pressure, but I don't know. That incoming front's supposed to produce a lot of shear, so. Tide had tossed in the ocean behind the ship. What the heck? Raining for days in Charleston. Yeah, you're gonna have more rain, unfortunately. Cheers to coffee. Where's our coffee drinkers? All right, little moist, Ray. Yes, it's a little moist. So there's that. Let's take a look at water vapor, precipitable water. I guess let's take a look at how the moisture is, and then we'll talk about tropics. This is a cool lightning map, letting you know what's going on. This shows you where all the action is right now with lightning. A lot of lightning down here in the Panhandle right now currently. This is where everybody's getting storms. So a bunch of thunderstorms there. Just east of Panama City, Tyndall Air Force Base area. our buddy down here, Tyler, and then Scallops Cove, Port St. Joe. I know where it's at now. I know exactly where it's at. Port St. Joe. Look at that. So this is pretty cool. So a lot of storms out here happening, and I was just there. Thunderstorms in the Gulf region. Look at that. That's pretty neat. I wonder if there's a webcam in Port St. Joe. Let's see. Port St. Joe webcam. I don't know. Why am I in caps all of a sudden? Oh, it could be. Cape San Blas is kind of close. Let's see what we got. Live beaches. Let's see if it works. No. Florida beach cams. This thing. Picture comes up. It doesn't work. There's no link. Well. Oh well. That was a failure. Alright, let's see. Here's another one. Port St. Joe. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Nope. They are so quiet up there, they're off the grid. Big Bend, Florida's on 98 Rock, iHeart.com. Let's see what they got. Nah, anyway. Let's see. Cape San Blas. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe. Nope. You guys don't exist. Panama City. Sure, this one works. There you go. Hey, that's pretty cool. Look at that. There's raindrops. Raindrops. That's Panama. So this points to the south. We'll see the big storms. There. Oh, look, there they are. There they are. Look to your south. There's the big storms in Panama. To your south. Nobody's on the beach. Alright, so enough of that shenanigans. Alright, so we got that. We're going to look at precipitable water real quick. See the moisture in the air. I guess this might be kind of cool, I guess. So we can zoom in on it. This just shows our lingering front here and our little bit of low pressure area coming up and bringing in all this extra juice. This is the way we're going to watch here going into next week. So I guess I can talk about that here in a second. So flood potential, let me show you that map real quick. Remember, flash flooding kills. Unfortunately, we remember Tennessee a couple weeks ago, and man, we had terrible floods in Tennessee, and we got mountainous areas today. So a moderate chance for flooding there to watch today. That's the big story headline. And storm-wise, Storm Prediction Center not showing too much today. There is a little bit of marginal threat still. We had tornado warnings today along our little spot. We should name our little spot where I hung out. But interesting to note, long range. So there's a lot of chitter chatter here on this little guy right here. So we could have a pretty big tornado outbreak coming, and this would be Sunday into Monday. But very high chances for day 4. Almost like a spring. This is almost like a spring map for tornadoes. So all the big tornado chasers are like getting excited. Hey, Stephanie Stokes, how's it going? Corrine from Denver. Scott, talk about used car prices. Forget about it, man. Car prices are crazy. What's up, Yohel? How you doing, buddy? South Miami. Trish, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. This is usually a pattern that you see. A dry pocket. Let's see what that one is. So, Corinne just said that. Appreciate that. Oh, that's a great webcam. Thanks for that, Corinne. Jennifer Dawn, hey, morning. There you go. I know that place very well. So, pretty windy. You guys have had a lot of tropical. We've had what? We had Fred, Mindy. I think it was Fred, Mindy. Now we got this mess. All right. So anyway, back to the Storm Prediction Center. could be a big threat of storms. And actually, when you go out day 6, another threat. So back-to-back fronts coming, and you add in all this heat, you get that flow. Typical tornadoes to watch. So that might be happening. So anyway, that's what's going on there. All right, let's close windows. Not too worried about that tropical spot. So let's put on the big picture here. So Tuesday of next week, we showed a little spot yesterday that early week we might have a little low pressure area here. It's one of these guys. Who knows which one? It's just, but and I shared a map yesterday that showed around the 13th here, low pressure possibly. So the models yesterday were all kind of hitting the idea that maybe by the 13th, which would be, what would 13th be? Wednesday next week. Well, actually, it's not Tuesday. This is more like Monday, I guess. But anyway, we could be seeing low pressure here possibly middle October, another week plus. So let's show you that. Oh man, cooler weather, Bill. I don't think we have cooler weather coming for a while. There was signs of a cold front. Let's look at that real quick, and then we'll get right into tropical. But there was signs of a cold front coming the 15th, I think it was. Sure, nothing. This weekend, all right, so let's look at this. All right, so Saturday, oh my God, we got 80s all the way north past. We got 90s and 80s and everywhere. Everybody gets 80s and 90s. Carolinas are pretty cool, though. That's that leftover front. There's that front coming through. A lot of that's because it's rain on Saturday. This is cool down Saturday, but that's mainly rain because of the cloud cover. Sunday, see, here's Monday, Tuesday, we got 90s in Orlando, 91 in Jacksonville, oh my God, 90s in Panama, 90s out in Texas. This is on Tuesday. And then I guess that's a little front coming Thursday, but it doesn't really make its way down. There's that big one. That was the 17th. So possibly cold front the following weekend. This is the 17th. So we could have some 60s make its way back down. Well, we got you guys. Oh, yeah, that's a real cold front. Look at that. That almost sneaks into Florida. This is the 18th. So for sure, according to the GFS, CMC. Oh my God. Oh, it didn't go out that far. Yeah, 10 days, man. It's tough. So listen, a week, at least a week of nothing. Sorry. I am bringing out the Halloween stuff, though. I kind of like Rich Hall's idea with the skeletons. I got 3 skeletons, and I thought about putting one on a ladder and maybe 2 on the roof. Or like we talked about yesterday, doing the old card table or something like they're sitting, having some Hurricane Hunter. Jamelia says it's nice and cool. Well, how about that? How cool is it? Let's take a look. See, cool to you. It was 70 here today in Oldsmar. That's like fall for us. There you go. There's a current temps. There we go. Let's take a look. That's the current temps. So Jamelia is enjoying low 60s right now. That's what we're looking at right now. So it's already 80 in Tampa. It's 83 in Oldsmar right now. I'm looking at it. Holy crap. Um, 70s, 60s in Pennsylvania. There's our cold front. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at that. Low 70s. Not bad. That feels good, right? 60s in Louisiana right now. We just don't know about fall temperatures in Florida. It's already 84, 85 in Miami. All right, so let's get into the tropics. All right, so historically, let's take a look at that. I always show historically, just for fun. So here's August. Here's October. All right, so here's October. This is the history of storms. So if we were to get anything, climatology says possibly this neck of the woods right here, down in the Western Caribbean, historically. So that's why everybody's saying October. You know, and it usually takes a couple little things. It could be a wave that comes across and then finally, you know, gets to there. It could also mean a front that slides down and a little bit of the, you know, leftover energy gets spinning. Sometimes they combine. So that's, you know, that's what we're looking at for October. And again, man, the flooding in Birmingham. Just go to my Twitter feed here. Look at this, man. They got terrible rain. Not Birmingham specifically, a lot of towns around it, but I saw a video of a Lowe's that was flooded. A lot of videos on that. So remember, you can go to, I got this Twitter feed on the page, and I, you know, use it a lot. You can see a lot more. James Spann obviously is a meteorologist in Alabama, but he's talking about the rainfall on Twitter too. Here's one of the rain maps that showed the crazy precipitation from last night and just south of Birmingham there. But crazy. We're talking about Alaska. What's going on in Alaska? Alaska. Oh, big storms in Alaska. Deadliest catch. Darcel, the winter stuff, sure, we can talk about that real quick. So we're in a La Nina pattern. Typically, when you're in a La Nina for hurricane season, it creates less wind shear because of the more stable environment in the Pacific. So toward the end of the season, they you know, with the La Nina pattern that we're in, we could have a little bit more later season tropical development because of less wind shear. And but as far as what I posted earlier, it does affect winter, and the map that I shared, this one right here, there you go. So this is from actual NOAA, but when we're in a La Nina setup, this is kind of what you can expect as far as winter goes. Now, La Nina is expected to be, you know, into the winter months, November, December, not sure, January, February. But that's typically what we see. Drier south, wetter, warmer, Carolina, mid-Atlantic region. Wetter could mean snow, rains. But anyway, that's just kind of all due to placement of the jet stream. So that's kind of what we were showing earlier. So tropical wave, Barry. Yeah, let's talk all about the tropics now. Tropics. Hey, we had a so listen. I get a lot of people asking, where do you get the shirt? I got the link right here. Click on the Drunk Donkey Mike's store. But we had a customer that bought a Drunk Donkey shirt, and it came out a little messed up. Well, he emailed them. They have a support button on the bottom, and within a few hours, they emailed him back, and they're sending him another shirt. So that's like the fourth customer that's had a, you know, great experience with now they're Spring, not Teespring, Spring. So I just wanted to share that. But and that's that. All right, tropics. Let me close out some windows. So we'll just go right into the GFS, because the GFS is now showing more what we were talking about yesterday. All right, so we're initially going to watch a wave early week that could bring some rains to the islands. Still on tap. Early week, Monday, Tuesday. Tropical wave actually the two waves. So back to this again. Remember I was joking which wave's what? Well, you pretty much just got a big old juicy tropical setup here. So it's almost a double whammy the islands are going to get as far as rains go, starting later in the weekend. So that's good news for them. They love it. So there's a lot of rain coming. All that juice out in the Caribbean or Middle Atlantic's coming. But as far as tropical development goes, all right. So middle week, let's just stop it right here. So I think yesterday I posted, was it the 14th yesterday? I got to look at this real quick because I don't remember now what the date was on that. Getting some weird photo tags too. I think there's robots that tag. Oh, this didn't work earlier today. I wasn't able to use it. Oh well. But anyway, let's talk about today. All right, so there's our little low pressure area. This is next week. This is next Thursday. It's kind of believable. CMC showing general lowering pressures. Luckily, no development. But back to GFS, possible. Okay, it's starting to show low pressure by the Yucatan. And that's just one model. So, but it's one that starts maybe a trend. Yesterday we saw low pressure down here. So anyway, there's the latest GFS. Keeps a weak low pressure system, but climatology says it's very possible. So that's the spot I'm watching. Now, this is the end of the month, or middle month, not end of the month, middle month. And looking at the MJO forecast, we have a sliding over of MJO wave. Had a brain fart. For that exact same time frame. So 15th, going into the week of the 20th and 25th, an enhanced stage of the MJO. So that'll enable tropical development if we did have any sort of low pressure area down there. So that's one variable that can help ignite something tropical, and that's going to be the same time frame, middle month. Of course, showed this yesterday again, but water temperatures are still very, very, very warm. We'll go to Bay News 9 here, Mike Clay site, and you can see, water temperatures are in their middle 80s, 84, 85. The heat potential map is very hot. That is how hot the water goes below the surface. So these are factors, that enable everybody to talk about October. But we're not hyping anything that's not there right now. So happy birthday, Julie. Yep. Hey, Dale. Hey, Sue. Yeah, we were watching the dust map, and I don't think it's going to make it to Florida. That was yesterday. Cold front, Bob, coming down at the same time. Yeah, that'll lift it, right? So anyway, that's just one run of the GFS. It didn't really show it last night, so I'm not going to get too excitedly hyping that yet. But could be a trend. Now, the other thing that got me, my attention peaked a little bit is this. It's kind of hard to see here, but not that the euro is great. We haven't used them all year, but every squirrel finds a nut or something like that. Is that what they say? So looking down the road on the euro, for what it's worth, starting to show this little blue dot, a little bit of low pressure possibly pulling up. Really no development. There's that cold front, 17th, that we've been talking about. So, that's 7 days out. That's a long way away. So anyway, that's interesting, right? How about the Rays tonight, Mr. Dale? Where's our buddy Eric at? We got Tampa Bay Rays. I can't go tonight because Emily's got softball practice, and I actually enjoy watching that more because it's my girl. Um, but anyway, gotta love them Rays. Bill, man, we watched the Bucks and the Patriots last week. Bill, did you change your logo? Weren't you Cubbies? All right, so there's so anyway, we're just casually watching that, right? Let's go to the icon. Icon doesn't run very long, but it does show a little low pressure of the 12th and it stops the 14th, but you get the idea. So this whole general time frame is still there that we were looking at yesterday. Gradual low pressures here in the Caribbean, some rotation. That's usually how it starts. So nothing to get worried about. Ensembles are not really showing much at all, which is good yet, but it is worth tracking. We go to Southwest Atlantic. Well, let's just tropical Atlantic. So taking out the Halloween stuff, right? We talk about this every year. But pulling the stuff out of the attic is like the worst day of my life, and putting it back in. So luckily Halloween we only have like 3 things, tubs. Christmas, oh my God. Christmas is like one of those deals you got to work yourself up to it. Like, you sit here for hours and you're like, I'm going to do it. 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 And then you're like, I'm going to wait. So today is the day I'm going to do it. I'm going to get that Halloween stuff out. Bob, yeah, a lot of talk about, crossover. Hey, Bob, I'm going to admit I haven't thought of that. Let's take a look. Let's talk about emergency vehicles all over the road. Who says that? Oh. All right, so there's a few ensembles here on the Euro. So we'll see. Like I said, nothing to get worked up about. But, there's a few. Few showing. I don't know about that crossover. But my buddy Josh Morganman is talking about chasing the Pacific storm that's coming. So we'll show you that here in a little bit. So there's the Euro. Got some decent ensembles. I'm surprised. And then the GFS. Oh boy, let's see. Caribbean. All right. And here's that wave. Bunch of nothing really. Well, I guess you could say there's some. There's a few. So there's a little chance. Well, there's a good chance. There's a good chance that there's going to be a chance. Tropical Storm Pete. What's up, Ashton? Where's that at? All right, so anyway. Casually watching Western Caribbean. Conditions are definitely lining up to allow development of something. Forget about shear. I don't even think anybody can accurately predict shear that far out. It changes so much. But anyway, time frame. This general area. 14, 15? If we were to get something there. Oh, let's see. Time. Yeah, so there's 14th. So this is the general time frame. Icon doesn't go that far. It did on the 00Z, and there's our low pressure on the 14th. So there you go. All right, let's talk about the Pacific real quick, because there is a storm out there, East Pacific. Oh, I don't know if it's Pete. Where's Pete? Anyway, this little guy. So this little guy is definitely expected to possibly get curved up north, and some of the models are predicting it to be quite strong. So let's take a look at that. Usually, when the Pacific starts firing up, it usually means it's a sign of things to come for us over here. So here's the GFS 963 landfall. That cold front 14th, same time frame. Cold front coming, lifts it up. Euro showing a little farther north, but still curves it in. And that's the 14th, 15th. So that's, CMC, same thing. That's what you call model consistency. Consistency. Model consistency. All right. Cool beans. What else we got to talk about? So we're just watching rainy mess here. A little bit into Carolinas today, tomorrow, and Saturday, and Sunday. Future radar real quick. Let's take a look at that. See what the next 48 hours looks like. I always click Model Lab. I don't know why I always freaking do that. But as far as rains go for the next 24 hours, you'll watch our rains here in the Panhandle slowly move to the east. We're going to watch big, heavy rain bands throughout the day here in the mountains. And we're going to see our coastal low sliding up northeast the next 2 days. This is later through the afternoon. So tonight, there's our rain sliding a little to the east. A little another batch of rains getting ready to head north. There's our little low. And then tomorrow, and then tonight. So if you're worried about normal stuff in Florida, afternoon showers start popping throughout the state. Now our flow is from the west to the east, so those storms likely will, some of them might make the coast. They might look like they just linger, so we might be in a switching weather pattern actually. So possibly at least tailgating will be good for the Rays game. So if you're worried about that, this is 8 o'clock tonight. So if you're tailgating, you're good to go. Tailgate forecast, good to go. Coffee's still warm a little bit. I haven't seen my buddy Greg yet. What's up, Carolina girl? All right, so it's going in tomorrow. Here's tomorrow morning. Man, that low is not even showing up tomorrow. Just a disorganized mess. But anyway, here's tomorrow morning. Look at this. Now watch what happens in Florida tomorrow. Ugh. There's 5 p.m. Ugh. Lots of rain in Florida tomorrow. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow. We got possible rains on both coasts. We got rains up in the Carolinas, Georgia. Look at that heavy action on the west coast or east coast of Florida tomorrow night. So tomorrow doesn't look good for Florida, and it kind of a repeat Saturday morning. This is Saturday morning. So 2 days here coming up with Florida. Rains in the Gulf, moving over inland. Not good for softball. Whitney Quinn. No tropical storm Pete. I don't know where Pete. Brooks and Dunn. Jennifer. I bet you everybody does the TikTok. That was like my first country band that I just loved. Neon Moon, I think was the album, right? That was back in cassette days. Mark says rain in space. Italy got some rain, 29 inches. Holy crap. All right, so there's that. That's tomorrow. Looks like a juicy day for a lot of folk tomorrow. This is Friday tomorrow. So So it's rainy in the southeast for the next couple days. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Even our weather here, I think, is not looking good. Friday, 60%. It's not too bad. It's all morning showers. I think that's wrong. Saturday. Oops, scam likely. Huh. I don't know about that. Saturday, only 30%. Have to argue about that one. I've been seeing Saturday a little more juicy. We'll have to get some more runs in here and see. But anyway, all right. Blackberry Smoke, yep, love it. They kind of sound like a little bit of Leonard Skinner. Neon Moon was Brooks and Dunn. All right, any more questions? Tropics are quiet. That's, quiet with a K. Quiet with a K. So the ore, man, if you missed it, holy cow, I opened this up. This is unbelievable. If you know them, tell them that I shared their stuff. This is an amazing woodcut ore from Warren, Pennsylvania. What's so ironic is Warren, Pennsylvania is where my mom and dad grew up. Very small world. Crazy. Warren, PA. That is unbelievable. My mom and dad still go up there. So I will look forward to hanging that up. Anyway, what else? Seafood festivals are good. Thank you, Loretta Reed. Yeah, we're good. I love doing it. It's like I told AP yesterday. I said I love my summer job. Jimmy Buffett says that. I love weather and talking weather. And the coolest thing lately has been mingling with other weather fans. And it's been really, really cool. This is tomorrow, by the way. This is later tomorrow afternoon. There'll be a lot of rain in Florida, it looks like. Holy cow, man. I don't know if that's one run, though. Let's see. Yeah, there's Friday tomorrow. That's... Yeah. So Friday is not looking good. And we could have overnight rains coming in off of the coast here Friday night. That's this old leftover front. Linda, you're going on a cruise to the Bahamas Monday? I don't see anything. No, you're. I think you're good. That front should be gone. It's just going to linger around here for a little bit here in the south. Let's see here. Oh, see that I can't. The 3-hour one. Let's see. Let's see an hourly. Let's see if we do southeast. Okay. Let's see. I don't think that there's anything. Once that front's gone. Oh, look at that. You're beautiful, man. You picked the best week to go. There's nothing. Now, here's that little energy coming the 13th, possibly. Way south of us. This is winds, by the way. So, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are great. Wednesday, probably, too. So, that's good. No winds showing, at least through Tuesday. That's great. There's your winds possibly for North Carolina. And most of those are on Sunday, so it could get windy along. Let's go zoom into Carolina here real quick. So they're all talking, they're even though the core of that low pressure is going to stay off the coast, you're still going to have some winds. Sunday. So, hey, you might want to go out and do a little surfing. Surf's up, dude. Euro's not even showing anything. Nothing. So, and the HRR doesn't go out that far, but you can kind of see it here. I don't know if I can do mid-Atlantic. We'll do mid-Atlantic because that's... Oh, here we go. So the brunt of the winds, this is Carolina down here. So we go to Sunday. There's our little bit of low pressure coming up. So Sunday, early morning Sunday, the heaviest winds, and that's it. So that ain't nothing. Here, let's look at the max winds here through Sunday. So there's your latest GFS. So really the only pocket of winds that could be 30 plus, 35 plus would be Sunday morning. And they would, of course, be coming in off of the Atlantic. So the northern Outer Banks, is that a thing? Northern Outer Banks? Scott, I'd say hurricane development is not done. Too many storms happen in October and even early, November. If it wasn't October 7th, I would probably say maybe not. But I think there's going to be one last hurrah as far as chances go. And that a lot of it has to do with that MJO. If that MJO holds true, Michael Ventrant's site here, I think I pronounced his name right, 2-week forecast page, Michael Ventris, but Mike with a V. His 2-week forecast shows the same thing. There's a sliding, blue is enhanced MJO. So we go into the second week, which is middle to latter part of October, like 15th to the 25th. We're going to be in a little bit more of an enhanced stage of the MJO. So you add that in with the hot water, and you got tropical waves. You always have tropical waves. There's always tropical waves out here. This is 2 days from now. But this could be the wave that makes it. Then yeah. And the fact that we're in La Nina. Here's your 5-day rain forecast too, by the way. I was going to show that. So it's not. Invest 92 is not going to be a Debbie Downer for very many people. You probably get more rains from the front coming over the weekend than anything else. I almost yawned. If I yawned, everybody would have yawned with me. So that's it. Wilma hit October 24th. Yep. Well, Michael was around this time too. So we just watch these. You just watch things in real time. The good news is the Global Tropics Hazards map here doesn't show anything at all. That's good news. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Right, Hunter? You snoring over there? Here's a little spot to watch popping up. Some of the long-range maps. Another long-range map we got here is not showing anything. And that's that. So cool. Hey, Scott Chase, appreciate it, buddy. Cool beans. All right. Hey, I saw my buddy Jason from Furman yesterday talking about the cruise. Put your name on a waiting list. Get close to 100 cabins in March. We will not have any drinking on the ship. I promise you that. But we're all excited about that coming up in March. No storms to worry about. in March. So there you go. We're heading out of Dodge. Getting the hell out of Dodge. But they do have a lot of openings pop up, so don't be afraid to email Sean and get on the waiting list, because every day there's an opening that pops up. So anyway, all right. Well, we talked a lot about wetter. We got lingering front. We have this little guy. Not gonna be much. So in the scheme of things, curious about a wave, possibly this time next week, possibly sliding up. I'll be very anxious to watch the 12Z models. GFS, the first one that jumped on board with maybe a little something coming out of the Caribbean. Euro kind of showed it too. Again, I don't mean to jump on the Euro bandwagon, but if you get two showing, then something to watch. Let's see what the 850 looks like on that. So you can see a little spin, broad spin. See it down here? There's our Pacific action, but the broad low starts to spin possibly. This is on the Euro, the 850 vorticity map. It just kind of shows you what's going on in the atmosphere. So we'll see. We'll see precipitable water. There's our juice kind of coming in. GFS will really show the precipitable water. This is what the GFS shows. Now here's that big bad cold front coming down the 17th of October. So you get an approaching front and a tropical low. You get that turn because of the fronts. And this is so classic this time of year. So whatever tries to spin up likely goes off to the northeast. But that's only one model. So I'm going to wait till 12Z before I post it. I will pull out Halloween stuff and patiently wait for my 12Z models at noon. But we will see. Blah, blah, blah. All right, well, that was cool. Don't forget, I got a lot of app users, some fun stuff here. I got to make sure I'm good to go. So YouTube worked with me a bazillion emails later. I got to make sure Invest 91 got posted on here. 92. Invest 92. Sometimes you got to close the app. I always forget to reopen my app. So Invest 92. Oh, there you go. Invest 92. See? Invest 92. The Daily Brew. It works. Thank goodness. They had to up my API usage. And I got to check the Twitter feed because, there it is. So that is the coolest thing. So see the live Twitter feed? So on your app, you can see all my favorite people. Well, it's kind of dark right now, but turn the light off. Oh, well, still doesn't work. But anyway, that's my Twitter feed, and I love it because you got all kinds of cool stuff on there. You can read what everybody's saying. A lot of flooding going on. Man. 30 inches inside. So Pelham Parkway, that was the fire department that shared some stuff this morning. This is where all the big time flooding, right here. This is where all the big flooding has been happening. Right here, which is south of Birmingham. A little bit, I think. Yep, there's Birmingham, there's Pelham. So This is where all the serious flooding happened, just south of Birmingham. And there's pictures coming in, 30 inches of rain, or 30 inches inside the building. And I saw Lowe's flooded. Crazy. Crazy. All right, well, be good, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for my ore. I got another box tomorrow I'll open. Tomorrow's Friday. So tomorrow we'll open. It's Butcher's pepper sauce. We'll open that tomorrow. Look at that. Oh my God. Somebody knows I love peppers. Look at that. So tomorrow we'll see what kind of peppers we got. Go Rays. Yep. All right. Hey, bye, y'all. And we will be posting throughout the day, as always. Right now, there's not a lot. We got a little break. I love it. It's good news. Yeah, I know, Michelle. Panama is absolutely underwater. Let's pull up a radar, by the way, and take a look. Still waiting on spaghetti models to pop up for Invest 92. Some of them are running. Here's a radar through the night that's happening. This is animated up till now. That's live. And we can go to radar scope and see it even better. There's a current look. So Port St. Joe getting slammed right now. A lot of flood advisories up. So all that big rain coming, pumping in from the Gulf of Mexico. Pump, 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 pump. It's on, in Apalachicola, it's on your way. This is all sliding east as it moves up. So Apalachicola later this afternoon, you'll be getting it. But yucky rainy day. All right. Have a blessed day, y'all. Michelle, yep, you too. Kim King, how's it going? Let's play a random Kim King tune. Ready? Let's do a... There you go. Dusty's calling me. That means he's not watching. Dusty Kemp, my t-shirt guy. So the shirt order is going to be placed today. Dale, yeah, I don't know where I'll be. So Emily's got softball practice. So I'll be hauling booty back somewhere, probably Chili's. And it's going to be tough, man. The Red Sox are hot. They're peaking. It's like a hurricane. When you peak at landfall, it's not good. You don't want to be peaking at the wrong time. And the Red Sox, in my opinion, are peaking. Rays, you never know. The pitching's been good. They're starting some rookies. All our pitchers are hurt. So it's going to be tough. But we got a really good bullpen. Bullpen might save the day. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow again for the Daily Brew. Appreciate it. And tomorrow's the second Friday for Oldsmar. So if you live in the area, make sure you come to Oldsmar. They got a cool little festival out there off of Tampa Road. We'll be there hanging out. So we'll see you tomorrow.